This is Hot Prospects, where we discuss how to turn your lead generation into a burning inferno. Once again, Marty Devine, the realtor who rides. Marty, you have a very unique business card. Would you tell us something about it?
Yeah. I actually came across. I had an insurance. So one of our insurance guys hand me off a poker chip with his company on it. So front and back. It was just his company and their website, maybe phone number. Not his name. So obviously it was generated out by his insurance company. I mean, what a great idea! And of course, in my being a Harley rider, one of the things I do, when I go to a different Harley dealership, in a different area, whatever, you stop in, you check out the different rides, and they sell poker chips, and poker chips, for White Lightning Harley, and up in Tennessee for Bootlegger Harley, for Hellbender, for Southern Devil, Patriot Harley Davidson up in Fairfax, Virginia. I collect them, and I'm like, man, I want to integrate this into my business, So of course I go online and find them, and I have a logo. You can see I've got the shamrock up there. And when you go to my website, you'll see got my DivineVibeRealty.com, Marty Devine, and my phone number on one side, and these things are magnetic. But then I also, on the flip side, I put my why. I'm a Mission 22 Georgia State Ambassador, helping veterans, family, and community. And so I ordered a few thousand of these, and everybody that I come across, one of the first questions I'll ask them is, "Hey, are you a veteran?" And if they are, well, what branch did you serve? So I got these in multiple colors, black and gold. I give those to Army. Blue, I give those to Navy. Air Force, if I happen to come across somebody in the Coast Guard, it's pretty rare. And also law enforcement, so back to blue. Reds for Marines and fire EMTs. Go through those black and golds pretty quick. There's a lot of Army out there.
Yeah, it's the largest branch.
Oh yeah, of course. Come across quite a few police officers, and of course the Navy and Air Force being combined. Go through those blues pretty quick. Not going through as many reds, so they are the few. But yeah, it's a different way of networking, and of course I've got other colors too. I have pink that for the ladies and cancer awareness. So that's my thing there. So if I know somebody's been affected by cancer, I'll give them a pink one.
So what if you meet somebody and they're never served, they're not they're not a police officer, they're not an EMT, they're not a fireman, what poker chip, and they're not a lady?
Got green and black. So green and black ones.
Okay.
But if they do say, my dad was Army in Vietnam or something along those lines, then I'll give them a black and gold in honor of their dad.
That's cool.
So, and then of course it segues the opportunity for me to talk about my why too.
Mm-hmm. So what's the reaction? What do people say when you give them a poker chip instead of a business card?
Oh wow, man, that's so cool! That is really neat, And of course, I let them know, hey, they're magnetic, Oh wow, so you can stick it to your fridge, man,
But don't stick it on your credit card though, because
yeah, that's right.
It might be the last time you use it.
It'll mess up that strip.
But it'll stick to your belt buckle. That's nice.
Yeah, I guess they are. But yeah, you might, if you got a belly like mine, it just flop right off. So yeah, it's been received really well, it gives you an opportunity for conversation. It's a good conversation piece, and it's something where people like, hey, this is great. I've never seen this before, so not everybody's doing it. So I don't know if I want everybody doing it, but it's okay. It's a great way to kind of set yourself apart a little bit. And at the end of the day, and you gave me this idea too when we first talked about it. Hey, I'm all in. Whether it comes to selling real estate or helping our veterans, I'm all in. I'm in it to win it. And I'm not going to fold.
That's great. Those are great scripts to go right along with that. And you could say, hey, look, you can bet on me. I won't let you down. Why gamble on another agent?
Right.
When I'm the sure bet.
I'm the sure bet. That's right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those that you could use that all go along with the gambling, the poker chip, whatever. I think that it's really cool because you've got a very unique, this is a prospecting / marketing / I don't know, talking point that when you go somewhere and you give somebody this chip, then they're much more likely to engage with you. They're not going to just take your card and stick it in their wallet next to their big box store discount card or their library card or their voter ID. They're going to actually put this somewhere more prominent. They might put it in the place where their money goes, or they might, who knows where they put it. But the idea is that they're less likely to throw this away.
Yeah. And there have been a few folks that I've given these to. In the military, they have challenge coins, so that the members will give to each other, and they'll either set them on a display. Just go to Black Rifle Coffee down on 92, and they're the owner of Black Rifle is a Marine, and they have challenge coins right there. They have a display item for them, but some of them, some of those challenge coins will be carried, and and there's a few I know that I've given these to that they actually carry one of these, so sort of as one. I carry one, and it's there'll always be one on me when I ride, along with a couple other challenge coins that have been given to me. And they're meaningful to some folks more than others, and that's really kind of a cool connection, to be honest with you. So something that you can't put a number on it.
Yeah, and just the idea that you have something that's different, that's not the typical business card. Some people might get a business card and they orient it portrait versus landscape style. So this way instead of like this, that makes it a little different. Some people might get a different shape. I've seen business cards that are bottle openers before. You start to get into an expensive business card, but you have to think about who you're prospecting with. The other day after you and I spoke about this, I was talking to my wife about you can actually have an ounce of silver. They make silver rounds, as they call it. They're not coins, but they look like a coin. It's more of a token, but it's made out of pure silver. And they come in all kinds of designs. And, an ounce of silver these days is something like $24-25. You can have your own branding put onto a silver coin. And if you were prospecting in a certain market, giving somebody a $25 piece of silver with your business card, as your business card that's highly impressive to somebody. You're giving them a gift. So This is the same thing that you're doing. You're giving somebody a gift in this way. And you're also challenging them, no pun intended, to look for your mission as well as to turn to you for their real estate needs, because you share something in common with them. And like you said, they're less likely to throw that away. They're more likely to remember the conversation they had when they met you. All the way around, it's a gimmick that is really cool.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it definitely does. Hopefully set me apart a little bit more.
And when I say gimmick, I don't mean to cheapen it at all. It's a novelty. It's something different that most people won't see.
Right.
The only thing I could see, I was going to say, is that, if you're going to go to a networking event and you're going to bring 20, 30 business cards, then your pocket is going to be heavy, right?
Yeah, yeah. It does. Well, I actually, um, uh, when you buy, so I buy my riding glasses at Harley, and they give you a little carry pouch that has the tie on it, and so that thing's perfect, for me to drop a bunch in, and because I obviously I don't have just one color, so I'm not going to keep just five or six. I'm going to have multiples of these colors, so that I can have them to give out. But yeah, it does. Um, hey, are those poker chips in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? So, but yeah. So and then yeah, it does take up a little bit more space than your regular business card. That's for sure. A little heavier.
Yeah. Well, I think it's neat. Thank you for sharing that with us, Marty.
Yeah, you got it.
If you out there found value in this conversation that me and Marty are talking about, some unique business cards to prospect your way into their heart, then share this video with a friend or give us a good old thumbs up. Watch another video. You know what to do. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.